And we welcome you to the C&C Auto Show. I'm Aaron Clements here with co-host Jamie Bridges. We are live at the Coffee and Cars event here at the Judicial Center in Augusta, Georgia. We have a Jurassic Park truck right behind us, and we have a few dinosaurs running around over there. We'll be giving away some prizes today, so stop by, listen on your favorite radio station, and you can also listen and watch on Facebook or at CCAutoShow.com. We'll have a little special setup here today. We'll have it set up in a way to where if you come by here and sit down and talk to us a little bit about the type vehicle that you have, your name, your number, type vehicle, and how long you own the vehicle, you'll be eligible to go behind us and spin a wheel to win some prizes. And for our new listeners, the C&C Auto Show is a call-in talk radio show, and it's heard weekly on 122 radio stations nationwide, delivering automotive news, repair information, and consumer advice to hundreds of thousands of vehicle owners and car lovers across America. And you can reach us at 800-224-9090. And you can listen on your favorite radio station or watch us live on Facebook at ccautoshow.com. And that site comes from Kingdom Web Pros. They build websites that will take your business to the next level. And we do want to welcome any of our new listeners that are here. We're going to go ahead and lay a tech tip quiz out on the table today. And here's the tech tip quiz. Buck was building a deer stand deep in the woods when he fell out and broke his leg. And he also broke his cell phone. And then when he was trying to drive out using only one leg, he got stuck in the mud, and he knew it would be days before somebody found him. He had a few Slim Jims in the car to eat, but no water. He had his dog's water bowl, but it was dry. No lake was nearby, and it hadn't rained in weeks. He was, however, able to get water. How? And if you know the answer, give us a call. That's 800-224-9090. 800-224-9090. Give us a call. And we will be talking to some of these car owners. They're running into a little bit of an issue at this Coffee and Cars event. It's kind of a strange situation. They've been doing one here on first Saturday, practically every first Saturday of the month for the last, I would say, 3, 4, 5 years or longer. But this morning, a police officer is pulling in and telling everybody that it's unlicensed. I'm going to get our camera person to shine the light around the lot a little bit and show what's happening. The officer is riding around with his blue lights on, trying to tell everyone that they cannot be here to do a Coffee and Cars event. People are sitting in 69 Camaros, Corvettes, Cobras, and of course they just sit there, talk, drink coffee. There's never been any problem whatsoever. And this morning he decides that he's going to come in and tell everybody they have to leave. A little frustrating, so we'll see how it goes. We have all our stuff set up, and I may get in a little bit of trouble eventually. So if they haul me off, that's the way it is. I'll just go with that. Okay, Jamie, you ready to talk about some cars?
As long as it's not cop cars.
Are you a little bit concerned? That I really can't believe that's happening. I mean, he's going around with a siren, beeping it at everybody.
Well, I mean, we've never had any trouble.
Never.
And then to come up and say, hey, you have to leave right now or we're going to arrest you. And I have 10 or 15 deputies on the way to chase you all off. And, I mean, as many times as we've done this event here, I mean, nobody acts a fool. We've never had any trouble. I mean, it's a peaceful family thing. And then for him to all of a sudden come up and
only lasts for 4 hours also.
Yeah.
And again, been doing it. I know that I minimum 5 years, probably a lot longer than that. I mean, it's just been as far back as I remember. They've met here on the first Saturday. They either meet here or at Carolina Dragway, one of the two. So if anybody has anything to do with the Augusta Police Department, please give us some word on why they're telling everybody at the Coffee and Cars event here to leave, because there's never been a problem. It's always been peaceful, always been fun. People talk about cars for 3 or 4 hours and go home. So
I couldn't even get his name off of his vest. Half his letters wore off.
yeah, well, it is a problem. So I hope somebody listening will
Call Sheriff Gino.
Yeah, call the sheriff and tell him what we're going through, and maybe he'll back off, because if not, everybody on the radio, they might see me hauled off while I'm trying to do a radio show. And that's exactly what I'll do. They'll have to.
That does not sound like a good Saturday.
Well, if it happens, it happens, because we're going to have a good show. Okay, now let's talk about cars. Okay, here it is. A growing number of buyers say they're looking for vehicles with real buttons and knobs instead of giant touch screens. Some are even choosing older vehicles because they still like to see some knobs and some different things because they're easier to operate. Jamie, what do you like on your vehicle? You like the big touch screen, or do you like the knobs and buttons and all?
No, give me knobs and buttons. I don't want a touch screen. I want to be able to manually adjust things. I don't want to have to sit there and try and drive and then beep 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 beep, beep trying to control my climate control or radio or anything else.
I don't mind the touch screen for things I don't use very often, like setting up the ADAS system, saying blind spots off, blind spots on, or ADAS system, self-driving, all of that, any of the newer type stuff that you don't use all the time. But my HVAC system and my radio, I want some knobs and buttons, because I like to be able to touch them, feel them, smell them, and move them by hand, and because it makes me feel good. We're going to continue to talk about cars, and I still stand the possibility of getting in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I don't know. He turned around and walked off again this time. So.
Yeah, but it don't sound good. But again,
he's coming after Aaron.
Yeah.
He said he's about to come after you.
But we have we've been doing this show here, and the Coffee and Cars event has been here on the first Saturday, every Saturday for many, many, many years. And everybody's just nice and peaceful. They walk around, they talk, they park their cars, they have a good time, and it's always a lot of fun. And I am not sure exactly what is happening today. Nobody did anything wrong. Everybody's happy, and a person is very, very upset with me about something. Okay, but let's continue to talk about cars. All right, here we go. Amazon's self-driving car company, Zeus, became the first company in the U.S. to receive federal approval to operate a commercial robo-taxi with no steering wheel, pedals, or mirrors. It's just a little bi-directional pod, which you're sitting in there facing each other. Nothing else.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Is this thing like the size of a sidecar or something? That's what I'm imagining, something small and narrow.
Yeah, a little small cube.
Yeah.
And it's bi-directional, so in other words, it goes forward and reverse the same. I mean, and the person don't care because they're sitting there facing each other.
Yeah. I don't know. That's weird.
Well, here's the thing: they're going to start running them in Las Vegas this year. They got approval for that, and they're expecting over 2,500 of those things to be put out over the country.
Huh.
Yeah. And with all of that, the toothpaste is out of the tube, and it's not going to go back in, and those things will be everywhere.
Yeah.
So it is coming. Jamie, you look a little nervous. You keep looking over that way like we got a major issue going on.
I've been trying to find somebody that could get a hold of Sheriff Gino, but apparently he's not answering the phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't read the deputy's name, so.
Okay. Well, we'll just wait it out and see what happens. And we'll continue to talk about cars. Let's see here. And the next item that I thought was kind of interesting this week that we can talk about has to do with Carvana. They've opened up a dealership. Now, let me know your thoughts on this one, Jamie. What would you like this or not like this? Carvana has opened up a dealership in Dallas that's a little unusual. You don't have to talk to a salesperson. You find the car, you walk around, you find the car you like, you click on the QR code, and get all the details about the car, and then you can purchase the car without even talking to a salesperson, unless you want to. Now, if you want to, you can go in and talk to one.
You know what that reminds me of? If you walked in the McDonald's and they have the little the touchpad menu board thing, that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if somebody had just doesn't want to deal with a salesperson, because I mean, salespeople have a negative connotation attached to that word now, because you know, used car salespeople. So I mean, I get it. Nobody wants to be pushed into or feel like they're being pressured. So I mean, I guess that you're making your own decision without any outside interference. So I mean, maybe for a lot of people that would probably wouldn't be that bad of a thing.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. As a matter of fact, I don't have a problem with any store not having people, but I do like to be able to reach somebody quickly if I want to.
Yeah, so if they had a call button.
Yeah, kind of like AI. I don't mind talking to an AI phone person, but I like to, if I want to talk to a human, I'd like to say, I want a human, and then, boom, I talk to a human. Mm-hmm. So I think it's good. I think this will be something that's going to be really big, that more and more dealerships will do that. I think that'll free the salespeople up for the people that want to talk a long time, and those that don't want to talk at all. It'll give them the space that they need to do what they want to do.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little MG behind you.
Oh, wow. That's a Triumph, I believe.
Oh, it is.
Oh, look at that. Man, that looks beautiful. One of the things that we'll be doing at this event is we have it set up to where if somebody comes by here and sits with us for a minute or two and just tells us a little bit about their car, then they're able to walk back here and spin the wheel, and they will win a prize. Now, there's small prizes, medium prizes, big prizes, but they will win something when they spin the wheel. So we have somebody here that is ready to tell us a little bit about their car. And what's your name?
My name is Talbert Logue.
Talbert Logue. Okay. Talbert, what type vehicle do you have?
We have a 1946 Ford pickup.
Whoa. 46 Ford pickup. How long you had it?
It's been a 14-year project. We've had it going for about 2 years now. Mm-hmm. And it's running a 5.0 out of a 2000 Explorer.
Oh, wow.
And,
so you did it right then.
Kept all the electronics and all the transmission, all the stuff that's in the Explorer is in the truck. Kept the electronics. We've set it up. It's got power windows, air conditioning, all the comfort creatures of that you would have in a newer car. So it rides well. It's independent front end and 4-link for the rear end and all. And we named her Oreen.
Loreen.
Oreen.
O-ring.
Oreen.
Oreen, okay.
She was that lady was a dear friend of ours from back South Georgia, where we came from, and at the church that my wife grew up in, and whenever I hauled it home from down there, she told me, said, Talbert, I'd like to be the first one to ride in that truck. She died at 96, and I didn't have it going at the time. So whenever we got through with it, I told the wife, I said, we're going to name it Oreen.
Yeah. And, you know, that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize is how much a lot of these cars mean to people.
Right.
Jamie, you agree. Most of these have different emotional ties to some event, either a family member or something they had when they were real like a teenager or something like that, or their parents had it, or something somewhere. There's emotional tie to many of these cars.
Right.
All right. Well, Talbert, is that right?
Talbert, that's right.
All right, Talbert, you win a spin. So thank you for being here with us on the C&C Auto Show, and I hope you win something really big.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All righty.
Okay, that was one that we had. Now, if somebody else wants to come over here and tell us about their car, they can get a spin on the wheel over there. So all they got to do is come over here and point to the seat and sit down and tell us about their car, because we love to hear these car stories about these cars.
Oh, he's spinning.
Oh, he's spinning. Okay, he's gonna win something, no doubt. Okay, Jamie, you know what I want to talk about now. One of my favorite subjects that I love to talk about. EVTOLs.
There we go.
I
knew it was coming.
All right, I'm going to give my personal update. This is not a an exact article update or something like that. This is just my personal update. And we'll start with the single-seater. Hey, let me find out. Hey, are you two going to talk with us? Come on.
No, I was just listening.
You got cars here? You got a car here? Come on, sit down. I'm going to finish. All right. Okay. We tried. Okay. But this will be my personal opinion as far as EVTOLs. And I'll start with the single seat because that's the more common one that most people, the average person, might be able to, I say afford. It's still a good bit of money. I like the Jetson one best. It's made in Sweden, or it was born in Sweden, and it sells for about $150,000. And the tricky part is the orders are sold out through 2028.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can't get one. If you was to put you can make a deposit right now, but you can't actually buy one.
Huh.
They were one of the first ones that now everybody's copying, and that's kind of upsetting for them because they come up with this beautiful design that's very maneuverable, very safe, works well, and now a ton of Chinese companies especially are starting to copy this design.
Yeah.
But still, they're kind of the front runner because they're considered the safety. It's got a ballistic chute on it, and but some of the tricky times we talked about the endurance time. It goes for about 20 minutes, and 25, I think, and it goes about 63 miles an hour. It does not weigh much, but it's like that for a reason, so it can fit under experimental aircraft, which falls under another rule, so a person don't necessarily need a pilot's license to fly it.
Huh.
And they say you can learn how to fly it in about 20 minutes. So very, very simple to fly.
Yeah, that's one of those things flying. There's not a whole lot of margin for error, so that no license thing is a little bit scary.
Well, you can pull the chute if you have to.
Oh my gosh.
Just pull the chute and float to the ground. Now, the eVTOL is my second favorite. It's a single-seater. It's much less money now. It's around $70,000 to $89,000. Now, of course, with that, though, you have to pay the tariffs. It comes from China. You have to pay the shipping, some brokers, and all that other stuff, and all that type stuff adds up pretty good. It makes the two-seater, and you can get it within a few months. You could order it right now and have it within a few months.
There you go. That's what you need right there.
I tried riding one of them.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I busted my butt on that thing.
That's one of those. What do they call those things with the one wheel? It's like a skateboard with one big wheel in the center.
Yeah, big wheel. All right, and he's got a $5,000 camera that he's floating around with on there. Yeah, amazing.
No.
Yeah.
That's scary. I'd be afraid to be on that thing outright.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing very well with it. I did not do good. I'm just glad nobody caught it on video through the shop when I fell on that thing. It was terrible. Okay, so then I'll mention one two-seater that's come out. It's the Air One, and it's around $150,000 to $180,000, and it was created by an Israeli company. And it's a pretty good setup. It's easier to get in and out of, and it's got a lot more range and does a lot of things. So those are my two favorite that we have.
Huh.
Right.
Yeah, I hadn't paid a whole lot of attention to those besides talking to you.
Well, it
makes me nervous being off the ground.
Yeah. Well, I flew for many, many years. I had an airplane for many, many years. I love flying. And I'm keeping track of those because they're getting better and better every single day. And some of them it's coming down in price.
Huh.
Don't know if they'll ever reach my price range or not.
Well, anything new comes out, there's always going to be little hiccups with it.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that needs time for all the bugs to work out.
We had a person come over here and said that they are going to let everyone stay here at the Coffee and Cars, but when they leave, do not spin your tires. And if I'm not mistaken, that has been an issue at some Coffee and Cars events, is that everything is very safe during the event. Everybody's happy, but when they leave, they get a little rambunctious. And I think there was some discussion on if the vehicles have been sitting here for a period of time, the tires are cold. They don't have as much traction when they're cold. So when they punch down on that thing, many times they can slide sideways and
just ease off that foot a little bit. That's all that is.
Well, what they're saying, and I think that's fair enough, is to just let everybody know not to spin your wheels when you're leaving. So those that are here and listening can know not to drive off extra fast and cause any problems when you're pulling out.
So we're not going to jail today, Aaron. We're fine.
No, that worked out okay. He was he. I could hear him saying, "I'm taking him to jail." He was
yeah,
but
that's not a good Saturday.
No, that would have been a little bit tricky. But
yeah,
we're okay now. They said not to spin wheels when we're leaving, and I think that's fair enough. I don't see any problem.
Yeah, no.
We have David Hill. David, put on your headset. We have David Hill here, and what we're doing is if you're at the Coffee and Cars event, if you come over here and just tell us a little bit about your car that you have, your name and type car, you get to take a spin on the wheel to win a prize. And one person just won 4 baseball tickets.
Yeah, that was awesome.
With parking.
Yeah, heck yeah, that parking's a big deal.
Yep. David, tell us a little bit about your car and how long you had it, things like that.
All right, well, actually, I got 2 of them here that I put together. And the last one is a 68 Ford truck.
68 Ford truck.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's a complete frame-off restoration.
Ooh.
And I put the late model Coyote motor in it, the Gen 3.
Oh, my goodness.
With the 10-speed transmission.
You went all the way with that one then.
All the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the Crown Vic front end on it. And it's down there.
Now, is that which one?
The blue one.
The blue. Wow.
Yes, sir.
That is amazing. Beautiful. Well, that is great. How long did it take you to do this?
Well, that's part I'm kind of ashamed to say. I like fooling with cars and stuff. It's kind of my hobby, but it actually got about 10 years in it.
10 years?
Yeah, mainly just whenever I could get a few dollars and work with it and find some parts that I wanted, and it just ended up taking longer than I wanted to.
It's called delayed gratification.
Yes, sir. It's like giving birth to a child, I guess. The 9 months is agony, but the reward of it is great.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Okay, it took you 10 years off and on, and I realize that you'd go through sections working on it and sections not. But was it worth it?
Yeah, now it is.
At the time you wasn't sure?
Yeah, several times I was wondering what have I done. And, you almost feel like I wish I hadn't started this project.
Now, was this in your garage or at home?
Yeah, I got a shop. Actually, I used to be in the hay business, and I built a pretty good shop for my hay equipment and stuff. But I got out of that and started my hobby of old cars and just working on them. So,
well, that is great. Well, I tell you, we really appreciate you being here. And, you get to take a spin on the wheel over there now.
All right. Well, that sounds good.
All right. Hey, thank you, David, for being here.
All right.
Enjoyed talking also.
Yes, sir. You too.
Okay, that was David Hill. And he's got a 68 Ford truck, and he's going to take a spin on the wheel that we have over there. Thank you. And if anybody else is here that may want to come tell us a little bit about their vehicle, they can come by, talk a little bit, and then after we talk, they can go over to the thing and spin the wheel. Go ahead. And it worked out good.
Yeah.
It got some good prizes. Not like a new car or anything like that on the wheel.
Those baseball tickets are pretty awesome, though.
Yeah. Okay, Jamie, we did talk about the EVTOLs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, something that, in my opinion, kind of goes a little bit hand in hand with them because I keep track of these also. I love them. And I have a desire to get one of these, and I know I feel like a lot of people's going to have them one day. I mean, in about 5 years, there's going to be millions of them running around all over the place. That's humanoids, and they're going to be here. All right, so I'm only going to mention one right now. There's probably 4 or 5, a handful of them that I feel like are out there that are going to be front runners right now, Unitree and a few, several others. And some of them are designed mostly for factory use. They're not going to be sold to individuals to use. Now, Unitree, you can buy it right now. You can, but to get one that will actually do stuff, they're a fair amount of money because they have to kind of custom program them. One day you won't have to do that. You're going to be able to get them at a pretty good price that'll still do stuff. But my favorite right now, and the one that I'm looking forward to seeing more of, is the Tesla Optimus. That is going to be a big-time front runner in the market, and it's they're kind of designed for a lot of factory work, but also they're going to be making them where they can do common tasks like household work and just quick things around your house and and lifting things for you, caring after people. They're going to be able to do a lot of stuff. Now, right now, their target price is $25,000 to $35,000.
Yeah.
I think it's going to go way up from that personally.
Oh, yeah. The more they do, the more expensive they'll be.
Yes. I think that by the time it comes into production, they're going to be wanting them to do a lot more than they do right now, and they're going to sell for more money. But I do feel like that they will be mass-produced in a way to where there's going to be millions of them. Millions.
That's a little creepy.
I think they'll be almost as common as a car. Everybody that just like having a car, people will have an actual humanoid of some kind, either Tesla or a different kind.
I don't know. I just think about that Will Smith movie, the iRobot with the robots.
Yeah.
And then they become self-conscious, self-aware, and then for the good of humanity, we're going to, put you all in a little box so you stay safe. And I don't know. It's just creepy.
Yeah,
the whole thing is creepy.
Well, we'll see how it looks.
We'll see.
There's a lot of things involved there. They're already available, but you're not able to really you're not able to have one yet because they're going to be using them in the factories first. Yeah. And mostly SpaceX and Tesla and different places, they're going to be using them there. And then once all those positions are filled, they're going to make them available to the public. As far as other people being able to purchase them.
Coming soon to a home near you.
Coming soon. Yeah, and I think it's going to be here a lot faster.
Yeah. I think we have somebody behind us that wants to take a spin on the wheel.
Oh, we got a minute, so let's come over. Man, I am so glad you said that. Hello there. You can put the headset on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just pop them on there. All right. Tell us your name and the type vehicle. We've got about a minute.
I'm James Aldridge.
And
I've got a 93 Mustang Cobra.
90 and a beautiful one at that because I know I've seen that before.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mustang Cobra. And tell us what color yours is.
Ford calls it Vibrant Red.
And how long have you had it?
About a year and a half now.
Year and a half. Okay. Yeah. All right. You've been attending a lot of car shows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you part of the Mustang Club?
I'm the president of the Mustang
Club.
Club.
That's what I was thinking.
I knew you looked familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, we'll real quickly mention this. What's coming in 2028? We
get that national show coming up, yeah.
And that's going to be in Grovetown, Georgia, right?
No, that's going to be at the PAC.
In where now?
In Evans.
In Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Will Andrews here. He was on with us during the first hour, and he was telling us just a little bit about some of the vehicles that he's worked on.
Yeah.
And he calls it bagging them.
Yeah.
So Will's got this one behind us that he bagged. So he's going to crank it up first, and then he's going to wait a few seconds, and then he's going to go, all right, now the vehicle's running. He's got it. He's got the vehicle running, and Will, let's take it up. All right, this is what it looks like when they go up. Those that are not able to see this on Facebook, the car was sitting flat on the ground, or the truck it was sitting flat on the ground, and then he pushed the button and he raised it up off the ground, and then it's just got a beautiful sound to the engine. Rev it up one time. All right, so we got a beautiful sound in the engine. And then when he's ready, he can bring it right back down to the ground, and it just lowers down. And right now it's going all the way down to where the fenders and running boards are actually touching the ground.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is, and he does a lot of vehicles like this. Thank you, Will. Okay, Will's going to raise it back up, and he's going to pull back there. All right. That was pretty awesome right there. Okay. A demonstration of a bagged vehicle on the C&C Auto Show. You can't beat that. Jamie, I'm going to say that this might be one of the largest Coffee and Cars events I've seen.
It has been. It's a really good turnout right now.
Yeah, it is. I have never seen this many cars in one area like this. I mean, just all types of vehicles, Corvettes, trucks, and just everything you can name is here. There's a lot of them that have been bagged that are sitting down on the ground. Even MGs, Camaro. There's another Camaro behind us, Cobras, 55 Chevys, Chevelles, GTOs. Just every kind of car you can think of is out there. So we're having a great time. If you're in this area, that's good. Stop on by. If you're not in this area, you can still watch us on Facebook, and you can kind of get a taste of the show there by listening to the show and watching what's going on behind us as we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I even saw there was a 75 Vega down there. It had a 350 engine in it.
Oh, really?
It was beautiful, yeah.
Huh.
Do you know that those Vegas and Pintos that used to be kind of considered junk that you'd buy them for $200-300, now those things, if they're in kind of raw condition, 10, 12, 15, and when they've been modified and fixed up or restored, you're talking about $25,000, $30,000.
Well, everybody said back in the day that they were junk and nobody's going to want this, so they trashed them all, and now you don't see them. They're rare, and because they're rare, they're sought after and expensive.
Yeah, well, that cash for clunkers, that took a lot of vehicles like that out of the mix that used to be in the inventory like that. So there was so many of them, but at the same time, they are rare now. So if you see an old Vega or old Pinto, call me, because I might try to buy one, because I would like to have one. Hey, we got somebody here. Have a seat. All right. Okay. Up and put the headset on. All right, we got somebody here because we mentioned that if people have a vehicle, or even if they don't have a vehicle, they it don't matter. They could just come by, sit down, and talk with us for a little bit, and then take a spin.
Take a spin.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. First, thank you for having me here. My name is Brian Lanham. So I brought a car today. I brought a 1991 Mazda Miata.
Oh, I love Miatas.
I know. I've been looking to buy one, but
yeah,
they got a little pricey on me.
Yeah, the last 10 years the Miata bubble's getting a little outrageous.
Gosh.
But the one that we brought is the one you can just see from here, the yellow and green.
Oh, wow.
Ninja Turtle.
Beautiful paint scheme.
That's awesome.
That's the one that we ride. We built that car for the 24 Hours of Lemons, an endurance race that we get to race in, a league that we get to race in. So 15 hours in one weekend, continuous, just run. And it makes it pretty excellent 15 hours. And
is there any rules on how much you can spend on the vehicle, or things like that?
So that's the beauty of 24 Hours of Lemons is the spirit of the whole league is that you can only spend $500. You get unlimited to all your safety gear. But so I actually, when I first bought this car, it was in a field, absolutely not running, and me, my wife, my family completely took everything apart, put it all back together with all the stock pieces. Now, over the last 3 years, we've kind of slowly added a little this and that to help us compete, because we are racing with some pretty, $500 is very loose when it comes to this racing league. You can't even find a car for $500 hardly anymore. So
no, that is amazing. And where is this race held at?
So we get to race it. The two closest tracks is Carolina Motorsports Park, which is 2.5 hours east, and then the other is going to be Road Atlanta, 2.5 hours west.
Okay.
Yeah. But they do it all over the nation, from California.
Yeah, I've read articles on this and watched videos having to do with that. It's a big deal.
It's a blast. It's an absolute, I love it. The people in it, it's some of the best people we've ever met. You break down and you get all these other teams that just want to come and help you work on your own car. You can't figure something out, just go ask the neighbor right beside you. He's probably got all the tools and everything you need to know how to fix it.
Well, my last 3 cars was I had a Mazda Miata. Mine was a I don't even remember the detail. It was white, 2000 model, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, I loved the car.
Yeah.
But I traveled a lot, and the top end wasn't what I needed, so I traded it. I got a Z4, and that was that gave me everything I needed, but now I needed a truck because we've been doing a lot on the weekends. But the Mazda Miata will always be so close to my heart because I absolutely love that car.
That's right. From 0 to 60, it's excellent.
Oh,
anything past 60, it's about struggling to get there.
Yeah, the top end just wasn't there. I thought about putting another gear in it and all that other stuff, but I never did.
Yeah.
I just got the other vehicle. We appreciate you being here with us, and you get to take a spin on the wheel there.
Very good.
And
well,
that was a great story about your family, everybody kind of chipping in.
That is awesome.
I love that.
I appreciate that.
That's
Thank
great.
you so much for having me here.
We appreciate you being here. Okay. Somebody's going to get another spin on the wheel there.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, I love hearing stories like that when you're talking about a family getting together and building the car. And then adding to that, you're building a car that's going to be raced for that endurance type race, and only investing $500 in it.
Yeah,
So
air quotes, $500.
Yeah. It sounds like they end up having to go a little deeper than that. But at the same time, the spirit of it's still there. You're not going overboard and buying a hyped up and putting a turbo on it or anything like that.
It's something that's more affordable.
Yeah, that's some amazing stuff. Okay, we'll squeeze in another thing here of what we got. Let's squeeze this one in. 59-year-old Almazud Logalet is suing Tesla.
Oh, yeah?
She suffered serious injuries after crashing a Tesla Model Y into a Virginia hair salon during a September 2024 test drive.
Oh.
She alleges that Tesla employees sent her out alone despite knowing it was her first time driving an EV.
Yeah, they don't drive like that.
And they failed to explain the regenerative braking, and they left the vehicle in the highest performance insane mode. And with it, they're very fast on insane mode. And she evidently had a pretty good little wreck there.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It got away.
She ended up in the salon.
Yeah, well, she wants $10 million.
That's a little excessive.
Yeah, that's what she wants. So we'll see how that goes.
I don't. Well, a little bit okay, but $10 million, that's nuts.
We were asked to mention a car show coming up, and this is in the Augusta area, but the reason I like to mention it, even though this show's playing at a lot of other areas around the country, I want to let people know that they need to check on car shows because so many places, there's so many car shows out there, good family entertainment, fun. Like this one is just unbelievably large that we're having here today.
Yeah.
But this one coming up, it'll be in this area. It'll be Sunday, September the 20th, 1 to 6. That'll be the Columbia County Expo Center, and it's the CSRA Auto Fest 2026. And they're expecting roughly 300 cars or more.
Oh, my gosh, that's going to be a big event.
So it'll be a big one.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Augusta area is going to be hosting the National Mustang Convention Club. So Augusta is rich in car history, and you can see that very easily when you come to an event like this and you see all the different cars. What was that, a 65 Impala, something like that?
Yeah, 63-ish.
Yeah, that's what, I was probably thinking of more like a 63. But just so many different cars here, and people love their cars so much. And there's no doubt that it's that way in a lot of other areas around the country, even more so in some places around the country. I'm sure some of them have 1,000 cars at some of the shows. But either way, they're a lot of fun. So check out where your car show is near you. It might be a Coffee and Cars event. It might be a Mustang club. It might be a modified vehicle club. But just check out where they're at and go visit because many times they're free. Many of these, like this one, this Coffee and Cars event, it's free. You just come in when you want and leave when you want. So a lot of good things going on. All right, let's see what we got next here. I thought it might be good if we mention this. It might help somebody. It's might be a little creepy for some people though. Thieves use cheap signal amplifiers to grab your key fob signal right through your front wall.
Yeah.
So you bring your key fob into your house, you lay it in a little bowl. Let's say you lay it next to your door. Sometimes a person can come to your front door, amplify the signal, grab that signal, and then when you go to bed, they can drive your car off without even breaking a window or doing anything.
Huh.
Yeah, so they can just steal your car that fast. Now, I realize that don't happen in every area, but I thought it might be good for those that suspect that it could happen to them. Let's say they've had some car thefts in their neighborhood and they wasn't able to see that somebody broke the windows or anything, to know what to do. And that's to keep your keys, and it's a Faraday pouch, which is made to block a signal. Or you can put them in a little metal box, any kind of little metal box that you set them in.
What if I go to the dollar store and get a roll of aluminum foil?
That would work. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't
make a hat
do
and
this.
everything.
But some people put them in a microwave. You can put them in a microwave, same thing. But if you forget that it's in there, you might see a lot of sparks all over the place.
That's a bad day.
And your key fob might not work anymore.
I bet it wouldn't work.
So you want to be very careful with that. All right, let's see here. What's another weird one? I'm in a weird mood to mention. Oh, what is this one? This is a Chevelle, still in the stages.
Yeah,
mode.
it is.
Yeah, work in progress type mode, but it still looks good.
It does.
All right, here we go. Another weird one. Ford hired a Kodiak Bear to test its security package, and it passed.
Put a jar of peanut butter in and see if the bear can get the peanut butter.
I don't know if they put the peanut butter in. The Ford security package includes alerts for potential cabin intrusions, open doors, disabled hardware, unexpected vehicle movement, and owners can also remotely access camera feeds from the car. And they can store that footage in the cloud. And so they hired this bear to try to break into the car.
Did it get in?
It passed the test, so I'm assuming that it didn't get in.
The bear did. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the bear didn't make it in there. But don't that seem kind of weird, though? Let's say let's say your camera is facing one direction, and you want to watch your neighbors.
Oh.
And you back your car into where the camera is sitting there storing everything that your neighbor does in the cloud.
Yeah, that is a little creepy. But, I mean, I guess if you wanted to do something like that, you could do it with a doorbell cam or just a regular security camera, too. That's just
That's true. You can stick it in the tree, disguise it as an apple.
Yeah, it's an apple.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, if people want to do something, they're going to figure out a way to do it.
Well, they just identified two suspected murder suspects here in this area.
Oh.
And they did it with the flock cameras. With that, do you think we have too many cameras or not enough? What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword, the flock cameras, because if say a child gets kidnapped and the child is saved because the flock cameras were able to track them down and pick them up, then the flock cameras are a great thing. But if so we'll say it's being misused.
If they catch me speeding, they're being misused.
Well, no, I'm talking about, somebody sitting there. I wonder what my girlfriend's doing today, and then seeing.
Oh, you're talking about unlawful use of the cameras, like tracing their girlfriend down to somebody else's house. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's unlawful. I read an article today, or not today, but a couple days ago, where they're making all these add-ons to flock cameras, where they can capture more than just the license plates.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they can identify the car because it has a sticker on it or a scratch somewhere.
No, this is capturing Bluetooth signal off all your devices as you go by.
Break.
Wow, there's some wild stuff there.
Yeah.
Chevrolet is the second most popular EV brand in the U.S. behind Tesla. And while Cadillac has carved out a market in the luxury space, now GM plans to bring back gas-powered vehicles over the next few years. Dealers are slapping big discounts on slow-selling GM electric trucks, and a new 2024 model has been marked down by more than $21,000. Hold on, we got somebody that might want to talk to us. Yeah. All right. Now, many trucks have been transformed into courtesy. What they do, a lot of these car lots, if they don't sell a vehicle in a certain amount of time, they use them as shuttle vehicles or give transportation, or they let some of the salespeople drive them. And in some cases, if they still don't sell them at a decent price, they'll put them on a boat and sell them in other countries. So, or take them to certain auctions to where people buy the cars really cheap. So if you see a car that's been on a lot for a long, long time, a lot of times you might be able to get a good deal on that car if it's something that you kind of like. So keep an eye on things like that for when they go. But for right now, GM is planning to back off on a lot of the electric vehicles, just like a lot of other manufacturers are doing. So if for some reason you do want an EV and you really like to get one, you might be able to get a good deal on one right now because a lot of them's not selling all the way. So then one of the next things that car companies are doing, we like to keep everybody up to date on all the car news, the car stuff. Car companies are decluttering. They're reducing the number of models they offer. And like the Chevrolet Malibu, gone. Acura TLX, gone. BMW X4, gone. There's a lot of models that you won't see anymore. There's some Audi models. The goal is to save billions by using the same parts across multiple vehicles, and that could eventually mean lower prices but fewer choices. Now, the question I have for you, Jamie, would you rather have 50 models to choose from or fewer models that cost less?
Fewer models that cost less.
Yeah, I think that's what they think in a lot of people's.
I mean, you can always go back through and modify things to meet whatever you're looking for.
All right, we have someone who is here to tell us a little bit about their car. Put the headset on. All right. And of course, we mentioned that if you're here, and it don't matter for what reason, if you've got a car here, that's good. If you don't have a car here, if you just come to look at the cars, either way, if you come by here and sit down and we talk to you for like a minute, then you get to go spin the wheel and win a prize. All right, tell us your name.
My name is Dirk, D-I-R-K, Dirk de Vos.
Okay. Are you here with a
D-I-R-K. Yes.
Okay. You here with a car?
I'm here with my MGB.
Oh,
yes.
MGB.
Yes, from 69, a European.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw you when you pulled in.
Yeah.
You know, one of my greatest memories that I have in my entire automotive type life, as far as driving, I used to have a dark brown MGB. It was a 1976, and that car, I was about 16, 17 years old. I would get in that thing, and I'd have Stevie Nicks playing, and I would be riding on Daytona Beach.
All right.
And that was just the most fun. I mean, that thing had these beautiful sounding speakers, and I'd be riding along the Daytona because you could drive on the beach, and of course I'd drive down there with the top down, and it was just a beautiful time. So I have warm memories for MGs.
Okay, that's nice.
And me and my son have one that we plan to remodel one day. Of course, we've been saying that for about. Yeah, we've been saying that for probably about 10 years now. It's still sitting there. He took it apart, and we need to get it painted and other stuff. Now, yours, what year model did you say it was?
69.
60, and what color is yours?
Right.
It's right there.
Racing green.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a beautiful color for an MG.
Oh, it's for sale.
Yes, I'm selling it.
Oh, no. How much are you asking for it?
12,000. That's what I bought it for.
Yeah.
In Europe.
You bought this car in Europe?
I'm European. I'm Belgian.
All right. What's the story behind the car? I mean, you liked the car, so you decided to ship it back?
Actually, I liked the brand MGB, and I had the last model of England, an MGB, but the TF racing car with a white with the two blue lines.
Yeah.
And once I retired, I decided to sell it and get the classic MGB. So I bought the classic car. And it's been overseas for a while till I came back, till I came to the States. I imported over here, and it's another world for me.
Yeah.
So I'm used to drive it in France along the castles.
Yeah. Wow. That was awesome.
That's beautiful. And over here, there's so many big cars that my wife is a bit afraid to drive on the street with a little car.
Yeah, that is a little tiny thing compared to most American vehicles.
Yes.
Well, so you're thinking about selling this, and what do you plan to get? Something different?
No.
Oh, you're going kind of lay low on that?
I lay off. I'm still working now as a teacher. I teach French over here.
Oh, do you?
Yes, and I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
And so it takes a lot of my time. So I'm not driving my car anymore. I'm just driving around the block so to keep it running. And that's it.
But sometimes it feels good just to know it's sitting there, even if you're not.
I know everybody's talking me down. Everybody's trying to say, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." Yeah, but there's a time that.
Well, do one thing, and I recommend anybody that's got a vehicle that they're thinking about doing that with, they've had it and it's been a good vehicle. And I've done the same thing, by the way, with many cars, 280Zs, and too many to name, tons of them. But before, I didn't do all of these like I should have. But if you plan to do that, take the vehicle out and take a lot of pictures. Get a nice area that you can park it in and take pictures from every angle. Because one day you're going to sit there and say, I wish I'd have took more pictures of that car.
I took that 2 days ago.
Did you? The same thing.
Yeah. I did it from every angle, top off, top down, everything.
Yeah.
It's and also because I am not from Augusta, I'm from Europe, you know that. So I'm a bit afraid driving it around. If I break down, I have nobody I can count on. I don't know any technicians, or I have family or friends that say come and get me.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit lost when I drive around here. So I'm a bit afraid.
And that is getting to be a problem with a lot of the classic cars. Not that many people work on them because, of course, the people that used to work on those, a lot of them have retired and just not working on vehicles anymore. And a lot of the newer technicians have never seen some of the systems that the vehicles have.
Yeah.
And of course, people wonder why nobody works on them. It's because the technicians are not trained to do it.
They're not trained. That's right.
Well, I tell you, we are so glad that you joined us here. And you're going to take a spin on the wheel there, right?
Yeah, I will do
All
so.
right. Well, I want to tell anybody else that's here that might be listening to the show that come on over, because you still got a little bit of time, 10, 15 minutes or so, that you can come over and just say your name, type car. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to have the story that you have to go along with it, though, because that's all
awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, European type tires.
I have a folder thick as that with all the maintenance that's been done. So everything is.
And plus, if anybody wants to MG, there's one over here for sale.
There you go.
12K. Come get it.
All right.
All right. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I hope you win something really big.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, beautiful story to go along with that.
That's awesome.
We've talked to people that have worked on vehicles with their family. We've talked to people that's from Europe.
Yeah, imported directly.
And drive around the castles and all the other stuff there with the MGs.
That car's better traveled than I am.
We have watched the little truck that lift up and down and just all kind of great things. Saw an unbelievable number of Corvettes pile in through here. So we've really done some good stuff today. And
we have.
People's won some prizes back here behind us with the Jurassic Park vehicle going on. So
I like that little RC baby Rex you got running around.
Yeah, the little smaller little dinosaur behind us is there. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, a lot of fun. We are here with a guest, and this guest is Aaron Crane, and he has a Mustang here. And tell us a little bit about your Mustang.
So I originally bought this Mustang maybe about 4 months ago. I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. It was not the best condition at first. It was basically beat up, transmission was bad, engine was struggling. It luckily run, but wasn't in perfect condition running. So I got it, put it on the stands for maybe about 2.5 months, rebuilt the whole balancer, rebuilt transmission, brakes, rotors, all the necessary meanings, new tires, rims. I actually got it set on 20s now. It was originally on 17s. After that, got it repainted because the original paint was chipping. It was looking bad. You could tell it was maybe abandoned. And recently, actually yesterday, I spent about 9 hours putting long tube headers on it.
All right.
So currently on my front end, I have max pinning rods. I have it on a 4-inch drop. My rears are still on the stock springs. It's sitting maybe with the new intakes and all, maybe roughly around the 200 range for horsepower.
Wow, that is awesome. And you have done a lot to that in a short period of time. I mean, that's a lot of stuff that you did.
Oh, and it's impressive, too, because, you're a little bit younger than Aaron and I. And that's just amazing to see any kind of young person. Yeah, and you said you pulled that manual transmission apart and rebuilt it yourself, too, which is awesome.
Yes, ma'am. I had to take it apart just because it would scrape and grind from first, second, and to fourth. Rebuilt all that with a new clutch, performance clutch, stage 1, and all that. After everything through there, it just went a whole lot smoother.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, a month later, I got the repaint done because the paint was looking like it was abandoned and it didn't look good.
Well, my name is Aaron. I'm over at C&C Automotive. Give me a call sometime because you sound like you'd be a great person to do. And we appreciate you being here. And we got a wheel back there. You go back there and spin the wheel.
Yes, sir.
And I hope you win something really big.
I appreciate you.
All right. Don't forget to call me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Okay, Tommy. we have Tommy here, and Tommy's coming over, and he's going to be putting the headset on. And I have no idea what type vehicle, anything that he has, but we're going to find out now. Tommy, tell us your full name, and then tell us a little bit about your vehicle.
Okay, Tommy Pringle just came down from Charlotte. The vehicle, 2023 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Last of the Scat Packs, I say, for Dodge Challengers. So the boys actually convinced on what type of model to get. It was supposed to start as kind of like a project. But then when we saw that, man, had to have it shipped from the West Coast with 4,000 miles on it.
Oh, you bought this one from the West Coast?
Yeah, brought
and
it
had
from the
it
West
shipped
Coast.
all the way here?
Had it shipped here.
You must have really fell in love with that one.
I did. So that's the one. So we put some carbon fiber racing stripes all the way down the front and the back. Wicker bill on the back, carbon fiber with the red outline.
What color is the vehicle now?
It's gray.
Gray?
Yeah.
And what color is the stripe?
Black carbon fiber stripes with red outlines.
Oh, yeah.
And then side skirts.
Beautiful.
Went with that as well. Carbon fiber with red outlines on the side skirts and the front splitter.
And how long have you had it?
Since last year.
Last year. Wow. And it sounds like you still have a smile on your face.
I do, because it's just the beginning. There's some more work that we have to get done to it. Probably start on the exhaust and do some work on the inside. But you'll be ready for showtime.
Well, that is so awesome. And congratulations on that.
It.
Yeah, you know you get to spin the wheel.
All right. I'm going to let my youngest son spin the wheel.
Oh, he's going to win something. What's his name?
Dallas Pringle.
Dallas, good to see you, and I hope you win something really big on the wheel. Okay.
All
hey,
right.
Tommy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you being here, too.
Same.
And congratulations on that beautiful car. All right. Yes, we are starting to wind down the last part of a beautiful event. One of the largest coffee and cars events I've seen in this area.
It's a great turnout today.
I have never seen quite this many, or at least I'm sure there has been, but I've never been at one that it had quite this many vehicles here. Just such a variety of different vehicles that are here.
Yeah.
And just all of them just beautiful. Everybody walking around just talking about cars and looking under hoods of different vehicles and doing different things. So it's a lot of really good stuff going on.
Yeah, it's amazing how something that everybody has brings so many people together.
All right, now I'm going to lay the tech tip quiz out one last time. If we don't get an answer, we're going to have to skip that tech tip quiz. Clay was driving his 2024 F-350 truck with his home improvement trailer on the interstate. When he ran low on fluid, the trailer started swaying back and forth, and really his steering was doing some crazy stuff too. It was doing all kind of stuff, and he almost had a bad accident because of the trailer started swaying, but he was able to recover. But what fluid was he low on? And we got to remember that he does home improvement work, and it's hot outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really hot outside, and he's driving a vehicle. So that's I dropped some hints there, some gold nuggets that people might be able to use. Now we want to lay another gold nugget out there on something that may save. It's a money-saving tip. We always like to do that, and that's if your owner's manual does not say premium fuel required.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, it may say premium fuel on your cap, but if you look in your owner's manual, sometimes it just says premium fuel recommended.
Yeah.
If it just says recommended, unless you're doing some unusual driving on the vehicle, just put regular in there. Save that money. Some people think the premium is just better fuel, but it's not better. It's just got a different octane rating.
Yep.
And unless you've got a lot of carbon buildup inside your vehicle or doing something really unusual, the standard is going to do just fine. Okay, have a seat. Look here.
All right, you got 2 minutes.
All right. Go ahead. We got, yep, put that on.
Like this?
Yep, perfect. Wow. We got 2 minutes, so I'm going to get you to tell the listeners your name.
My name's Derek Sneed.
And type vehicle.
I've got a 1968 Triumph TR250.
And it's beautiful, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I see you cut to a lot of the cars and coffee, or coffee and cars.
I do. I really enjoy cars and coffee. Coffee and cars, I think, is what we call it in Augusta.
Yeah, they do.
And and I'm a regular customer at C&C Automotive, too.
And we appreciate that also.
Yes, sir.
Now, how long have you had the Triumph?
6 years now. Yeah.
6 years. What made you decide to buy that one?
I've always liked Triumphs as a teenager, and I finally got to the point where I could afford one. The kids were grown, and I happened to see that one on the internet, and it looked like just what I was looking for.
You know, a lot of people do that. They see a car when they were a
Younger,
kid,
yeah.
and they grow up and they get to that point to where they can get something like that. Because of course, when your kids come along and this, that, and the other, and you need to move this and that, and you're not able to really call a car like that practical, and so you don't get it. But then it's always in the back of your mind, and you see it, and boom, you buy it, and that's what you did.
You're reading my mail, Aaron. That's exactly what I did. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that happens. Well, we appreciate that, and you know, you get a spin on the wheel now. So you go,
okay.
Yeah, you get to spin the wheel back here.
All right.
Whenever you sit down with me, you get to do that.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, you're going to win something big, and I appreciate it very much. We're going to close this hour out. Hold on one second. We're going to put this thing to bed here. Welcome back.
Wrong slide.
That wraps up this week's C&C Auto Show, which was live from the Coffee and Cars event in downtown Augusta. A big thank you to co-host Jamie Bridges.
Of course.
Jamie, we had a ball, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and thank you to show producers, and we'll see you next week on another C&C Auto Show.